Alright, so this is my first ever video of Intelligence Prime Capital. I wanted to go ahead and just talk about my experience about this because some of the videos that people are making don't really make sense to me. So I want to give my review on somebody that's actually invested into the company, and I'm making $1,000 a day without recruiting. Just want to make that clear. So I'm going to go ahead and give my review on it and talk about it and ask you a simple question. That's all, right? I'm not going to sit here and say this is 100% safe. No investment is risk-free. I have to go ahead and say that up front. I'm going to be as unbiased as I possibly can here. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh yeah, this is good. No, I'm going to be honest with you guys here, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. I started investing into this opportunity in January 28th. Fairly new. I've done research on this, and I was seeing that people were making a lot of money, withdrawals and all that. So I tested it out to see if I could make a withdrawal. Okay, and I was able to withdraw $1,700. So that was enough for me to be like, okay, let's go ahead and try again and put more. Then I made a withdrawal of $4,200 last week, as you can see here. So I could make the withdrawal. It actually does indeed work. So then I had to ask myself, does this make sense? And that's what I have to ask you guys. Before you watch all these other videos or believe them, these scam videos, I have to ask you, does this make sense? Okay, so Intelligence Prime Capital is a fintech company that's offering financial services like the trading bot. This is the first product that they're actually giving out. And the bot hasn't lost since November. It has a 97% win rate. And the question that a lot of people seem to ask is, well, if the bot is winning so much, then why did they even share it? Surely they would just use it themselves. Well, I'm here to tell you that they have indeed used it themselves, and they've even stated it. This isn't what I'm assuming. This is what they said. All right, they've tested this out for over 3 years. Okay, they also said in the presentation, like, I've done my actual research. Almost 99.9% of all of these guys doing videos are doing the absolute worst research I've ever seen in my life. And I'm not no research expert here, but they did the absolutely bare minimum. Okay, they didn't even invest even the smallest possible, which is around $200 that you would need to get started to at least see, right, and do further research. They just flat out say, yeah, this is a scam. And what's frustrating to me is that they're using things that other company did and saying Intelligence Prime Capital is doing that same thing. What? Can you actually prove that? Right? Like, it blows my mind. There's not actual concrete proof that they're doing that, but they're saying, well, this is what they could be doing. And everyone's like, oh, wow, that's what's happening. There's no proof. I'm showing you proof that I withdrew, like actual proof. This is my account. This is going video proof. That's what you need to go ahead and be like, okay, he's not lying about that, right? Because it would be a problem if I said, well, I heard somebody else withdrew their money, but I haven't actually withdrew mine. That's kind of weird, bro. Like, you need to withdraw your money and then you can say that you can withdraw, which is what I did. I withdrew my money and showed proof, and people are like, okay, fair enough. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like a review should be done with somebody that has actually tried out the product for themselves, because it doesn't make sense if you were to watch a review on, for example, a video game and they don't even play the game. Does that really make sense? It doesn't. Let's continue. Now, the question I was asking is, does Intelligence Prime Capital business model make sense? What they're trying to do, does it make sense? They've created an artificial intelligence bot that has been winning most trades. We're talking about 97%. They haven't lost a trade since November. If you have a bot that's that good, why not use it yourselves? Is the question that people ask all the time. Well, they are using it themselves, and they've actually mentioned it. I'm going to show you guys a video from IPC themselves, right? Because they have actually been answering questions, being on video call where you can see the marketing consultant, right? And talking about the project, talking about updates, and answering any questions that people have asked. And people have been asking some really good ones. And one of the questions actually talks about this, right? Are you guys using the bot or something like that? Like, how are you guys paying out so much money? Because all these other articles that you see in these scam videos, they don't understand how these guys are giving out this much money, and they're saying it's unsustainable. Well, I'm telling you straight up, the amount of money that they're dishing out would be unsustainable for weeks, not no 6 months. All right, we're talking about literally giving millions of dollars in bonuses alone. in bonuses. And then you got to consider the fact that they're also giving millions out in actual profits that people have made. So if there's no bot, how could they possibly dish out that much money? Because the bot is only a one-time fee, $99. Surely if the bot wasn't real, you would be smart enough to have like a monthly fee so you can actually get money and then scam people, because you know the bot doesn't exist. But no, they're saying a one-time fee for life, and we just asking for a 20% of your profits that you make. They're saying that they're so confident that the product is so good that we just want a piece of the pie of you benefiting from our product. And on top of that, they're saying once we get the piece of that, we're gonna use all of the profits from transaction fees, profit sharing, subscription fee that we earn. We're gonna also put it into the bot for ourselves as well, okay? Because that's how much we actually believe in the product. We're relying on this product. We just want to share it, and us sharing it is actually benefiting us. This isn't no out of the kindness of our hearts, because surely I am thinking that they actually are trying to help people. That's what their goal, but they have to have some kind of gain, right? We can't simply believe that they're just doing this for charity, but they are actually gaining from this. This is literally a win-win situation. They can change thousands of people's lives, and maybe in the future millions, and still benefit from that. So I ask you again, does this make sense? Yes, it does make sense. Not only is it sustainable, but it's scalable. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's just what I had to go ahead and just drop here, because a lot of people are saying, no, this can't be a thing and all that kind of stuff. But I'm asking them, like, this makes so much sense. So for me personally, I could actually believe that this is real. Right? Like I'm saying again, I'm not saying this is 100% scam free or anything like that. They are registered offense in the FinTrack. So if they did take the money, they will have consequences. All right. And I'm hoping that that's not the case. Okay. Because this opportunity is incredible, and there's nothing that is happening that I can't really wrap my brain around in terms of like, oh, this couldn't be actually true. Right? People talk about, well, how could they have a high percentage win rate? That's not actually hard to do. Okay, you could actually have an extremely high non-stop win rate if you're going for like small pips and trading with higher lot size, which a lot of people actually do. That's not really hard to believe. Right now, why this is so good is because of the risk management. Because there's bots out there that claim to get like 30% in returns and things like that, and even higher. But the risk management is where those things actually end up falling. But because this AI is so intelligent, and they've thought about this for well over 3 years, which I'll actually go ahead and show you guys. They did say that they've been backtesting this for 3 years. Okay, that's a long time to go ahead before you release a product, right? And we can see how amazing the product is. So them saying they've been working it for over 3 years also makes sense. Okay, like I said, this is the whole point of the video. I'm just trying to ask you a question though, is does this make sense? And if it does, maybe this is actually a real thing. And another thing we have to understand is that the direction we're going in the future is artificial intelligence. I mean, this is something that's going to be here and change lives all around the world and change the way we live. Okay, so to hear that there's artificial intelligence that is coming and actually trading in the Forex market like what's happening here, it's not really that surprising. All right, and in fact, it's something that we've all been wanting, to just not have to really learn, because the reason why people lose so much in Forex is because risk management, emotions, you know, and things like that. But this bot doesn't actually have to worry about that, right? No emotions, incredible risk management, analyzes the market so it finds a good point to go ahead and get in. I mean, this is incredible, right? And you're saying, another thing you'll probably say is, well, if this is the case, then everyone's going to be rich. Well, I promise you 100% that a lot of people are going to be skeptical like they are right now. I mean, there's so many videos where people are skeptical. I mean, even in Bitcoin, people are still skeptical, and there's billionaires all around from Bitcoin. A lot of millionaires. So no, I don't believe that even if this thing is consistently winning and there's millionaires coming out of this thing, a lot of people are still going to ignore this until like it's too late, right? So that's what I wanted to go ahead and say. I need to go ahead and show you guys the actual clip of the IPC saying that they've worked on this bot for over 3 years, as well as them saying that they're using the profits, the transaction fees, and the subscription fee all back into the bot so they can make more money. So here's that clip, and that's going to be the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching.
Mr. Bishop Raj. So yes, let me introduce myself first. My name is Nate. And I'm the marketing consultant of IP Capital. Okay, so I'm actually from Singapore.
Okay, now, if I'm enjoying this bot for a lifetime, that is my gain, right?
Yes.
I'm asking, what is IPC's gain? Because you can't just tell me that you're running a bot first.
Okay, so
Hold
yes,
up.
this is actually a very good question. Okay, so what IP Capital will gain? So actually, the intention of IP Capital is to offer a business opportunity to
Waiting.
everyone. Sorry.
And
Wait,
hello?
can we go through your question one by one? Let me just answer your first question first. Is that okay? Uh, as I mentioned just now in the business model, actually we'll be having a profit sharing system here in our company, which is after you deposited $1,000 into your bot, and if you subscribe to Genius Bot, which means that your profit of every month will be $450, and then we'll be having a profit sharing, which is we'll be taking 20% of your profit. So if today your profit is $450, $90 will be given to the company, and this is what the company will take. Okay, and this is what we are going to earn. And of course, many of you might be thinking 20% will be very less, it will be a little, but today our company is offering everyone an AI system which will be helping you to trade itself, and also our bot system will generate a attractive profit to every one of you. So today we already have this system, and our company will be using this system as well. So actually all the profit that will be earned in this business, all the subscription fee, all the transactions fee, and also all the profit sharing that we have been receiving, we will reinvest it into the AI bot system to generate a bigger profit for us, which is we'll be using this small money to invest into our bot system, then we'll make a bigger profit out, and then we'll keep doing the same thing, and this is how our company will earn. Okay, and then the second thing is that, yes, as what I was mentioning just now, is our company is a fintech innovation company. For now, we have just launched our very first product, which is the AIA bot bonus, the AIA bot system. But in the future,
Okay.
we'll keep launching a variety of products, a variety of trading products. Okay, so yes, this will be the income for our company, and this will be the gain for our company.
Okay.
Okay, billionaire ambitions, you may unmute your mic and ask your question. Okay.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes.
Great presentation we have you just gave.
Okay.
I wanted to find out two questions really. Number one, how long have you guys been doing this? And especially as regards the bonus, because I'm looking at the monies you intend to be paying to people as bonuses, and I'm a little worried. We've had companies like this where they promise so much bonuses. At the time it gets to a point where there's almost like a boss. It's no
Okay.
longer sustainable. Do you think this is sustainable?
Okay, billionaire ambitions. Okay, let me just go through your question one by one. Yeah. Okay, the first question you are asking is how long did this business has been on the market?
Yes.
So actually our
Yeah.
business has just started in Africa for 2 months, for more than 2 months, nearly 3 months. So actually our team, our whole IP Capital team has been started back in 2005. Okay, so we have been trading in the market. We used to be a broker team, and we have our broker firm in the past. Okay, this is our past experience. And then when it goes back to a few years ago, our CEO has finally decided on we are going to create a new company which is related to the fintech innovation. So our AIA bot system is our very first innovation. which we actually started the innovation in few years back. And yes, the bot has been successfully innovated. And then we use more than 3 years of time to keep back testing and to keep upgrading the bot system until today, which is in September. Okay, our bot has officially launched and our company has been registered during June in year 2021. Okay, so yes, this is my question. This is my answer for your first question. I hope that my answer has cleared your doubts.
Okay, what I mean is why I asked, because aside the trading itself
Yes,
and the bots, you're talking about
the bonus.
referrals and making
Yes,
payments.
yes.
That is where I have a
Okay,
problem, really, because I'm looking at how sustainable is that. You're
okay.
just doing this for 2 months. By the time
Let me
the team starts growing,
Okay, I
can you
understand your
keep up?
question. I just mentioned about this just now. At first, which is the first person who is asking the same question as well. So many of you might be thinking, our company might not be sustainable because the bonus that we are providing to everyone is so, it's a huge capital, right? So actually, what I can tell you here is all these bonuses we have been well calculated. Okay, so this is how we are going to pay out our members. Before I start to explain the way how we are going to pay out our members, I would like to start with what's the fees, what's the thing that we'll be collecting from our users. Okay, the first thing we're going to collect is the subscription fee of the bot, and then the second thing is the transaction fee, and the third thing will be a profit sharing, which I have just mentioned from the business model. Okay, so three of this income that will be coming into our company, maybe for you, you will be thinking it might be very little. It will be a little for you because it can't even cover the whole bonuses. So actually what IP Capital will be doing with this three income is we will invest into our AI bot system as well. Our company is using the AI bot as well. And then our bot will be trading using these three income, and it will generate a bigger profit for us. And that is how we are going to pay out all our members' bonuses. At first, after we receive all this income, it might be a little, but after we invest it, then it will become a bigger income. So actually in our company, it is a very healthy cycle, you know. Our our clients is using our AIA bot system to trade, and the company is actually using the AIA bot to trade as well, because we wanted to make the money to go bigger, to go more. And then that is how we are going to pay out our members bonus. Okay, so actually for us, yes, it will be sustainable because the bot system will not stopping, it will be keep on trading. Okay, so this is how we are going to earn our profit. Yes, I hope that I've answered your question.